Hello, and welcome to the Spartan Newsroom on the campus of Michigan State University. This is your Spartan News Update for Thursday, November 2nd, 2017. I'm Justine Baker.
And I'm Yuxing Du, and here's what's happening today. 3 died after shooting at Colorado Walmart on Wednesday. The suspect has been identified as 47-year-old Scott Ostrom. He is still at large. Police have warned the general public that he is armed and dangerous. In Thornton, just outside of Denver, the shooter killed the 2 men inside of the Walmart. Later, a woman died after being taken to the hospital. Police believe the shooting is random. No specific person was being targeted.
On Tuesday, a 29-year-old from New Jersey drove a rental truck through a New York City bike lane, killing 8 and injuring 12 more. This was the scene after Seyfullah Saipov drove a truck in the New York City bike lane. 5 victims were tourists from Argentina, 1 a mother from Belgium, and 2 were Americans. Darren Drake is one of the 2 American fatalities, and this is how his dad remembers his son.
I think I'd rather have every tooth pulled out without any kind of Novocaine than go through this. He had everything going for him.
Nice guy.
Everything in the world you can imagine. Home, and we said, what are the odds of Darren being out in that 30-second period of time that the guy came driving by? But then as the day went on, 5 o'clock came along, no Darren. We called his cell phone, dead. We called his office phone, answering machine. The moment, I just lost it. You see the child. No, 33 years.
Wow, that's such a tragedy. And now Chelsea Henry is here with us to tell us about some campus news around the world.
Thank you, Justine. A University of Hartford student is now facing charges after admitting on social media to spraying bodily fluids on her roommate's bag. The student replaced her lotion with moldy clam dip and spit in her coconut oil. The student was charged with third-degree criminal mischief and second-degree breach of peace. The victim posted a video on Facebook Live describing everything she went through. She described severe throat pains and several doctor visits. Many people are sharing the tragedy with the hashtag Justice for Jazzy. Justine?
Thank you, Chelsea.
Houston, we have a champion. The Astros have done it. They are World Series champions. They beat the Dodgers 5-1 last night in Game 7 to earn their first ever World Series in franchise history. George Springer was named the most valuable player of the series, as he became one of 3 players ever to hit 5 home runs in a World Series. His 8 extra base hits were also the most ever in a World Series. And of course, former Tiger Justin Verlander finally gets his ring. The city of Houston, for now, is the city of champions.
Los Angeles was a loser last evening, and it's safe to say that Yasiel Puig didn't enjoy what he saw upon walking to his home. As if losing Game 7 of the World Series wasn't bad enough, Puig came home last night to find that his house was burglarized. The 26-year-old right fielder reportedly came to his Encino house to a smashed window and several lost items. Unfortunately for Puig, this isn't the first time his house has been robbed. In March, $170,000 worth of jewelry was stolen in a different home in Sherman Oaks. And that's all the time we have for today in our Spartan Newsroom. I'm Justine Baker.
And I'm Yuxing Du. Thanks so for watching.